Hey guys, it's your boy MKS here. Excuse me. Hope everyone's well. It's nearly 10 o'clock here in the UK and it's still fairly bright outside actually for this time of night. So, anyway, I thought I'd make excuse me. Sorry. I thought I'd make another video if mine lasts this long, or long enough rather. And I wasn't sure whether to make this video or not, but I wanted to talk about some of my honest thoughts that hope I don't sound too much of a nutter or too crazy. But I was thinking, like, when I try to write or type on the PC, write on paper or type on the PC, or try to do something creative, or I'm trying to think or trying to eat or stuff like that, and if people call me or distract me, I get really irritable. So I was saying, like, I feel a bit guilty for saying this, but I was saying, if people distract me, like, if God asked me, I would say, I hope they fall over or they get sick a bit, so that they're just enough to put them off doing so again. But or they lose their voice, so they can't call me, or at least one, if not two or three of those things. So anyway, I thought I'd make like a video and admit to some of these thoughts of mine. But I don't know if I should have done or not. But I hope it doesn't make me sound too much like a psycho. Or I'm normally really a harmless person, but I was saying, like, obviously that would be up to God if he would listen anyway. But I hope that tomorrow, somehow, by some miracle, nothing distracts me from making videos about Italian football and Celtic, and Italian football both at club team and national level, and Celtic, and ideas to benefit the Italian economy and the Irish economy. Big pardon, sorry. So those three or four or maybe five things I get around to writing, talking about Asia, depending on how early I wake up and how much time I have as well. I hope my voice is clear enough, by the way. So I'll say I hope I didn't sound too much like a psychopath in the beginning of the thing, or if it sound like I'm being too harsh or angry. And I was like in a bit of a mood earlier, so I felt a bit guilty about that. I like to try and be in a good mood and a positive mood, but I'm thinking of making like a video about my ideal life or something like that, or at least what I feel I can share on YouTube. I don't know why I always think of it in those quotation marks, but excuse me, sorry. Not sure what's happened to my voice, but about what would be my ideal life from a clean version, obviously, so I can put it on YouTube, but also like, I often think of like what my ideal life would be from like a selfish point of view and a less selfish point of view, like a selfless point of view, like everyone would be healthy and happy overall, everyone would have life worth living and things like that, not just myself but other people as well, and like suffering would be limited, so no living thing would suffer more than they could bear. And I know it's a bit corny, but I say like happiness for every living thing and stuff like that. I'm not saying I don't have biases or I don't get angry or at times and all that sort of stuff, but overall I wish that like all living things would be happy. I know it takes all types to make the world, and also, like, as they say, you have to take the rough with the smooth, so it's not like life can't always be smooth and positive and all that sort of stuff. I'm also thinking of doing like videos about why I think POC, people of colour, especially including people from Asia and Africa, as I talked before about, in my opinion, should subscribe to my channel, because as I talked before about, if they help my channel to grow, then I can fundraise for those projects, fundraise for projects and possibly use any profit that I can in the future. Maybe do like Patreons or GoFundMe and crowdfunding, or encourage other people to do so that any money that's made could be reinvested. Could be donated to support people in Asia who don't have much money to set up their own YouTube channels, so that more people across Asia can set up their own YouTube channel. If they set up their own account, they can like subscribe to each other and support each other. So in the longer run, hopefully it'll be a fairly good investment, but I've talked before about how I don't really plan to make that much money anyway, but like just enough to live on. But it would be good to invest in projects I wish to support. And I thought so for anyone who likes football or soccer or whatever you want to call it, recently, like with the attempted takeover of Newcastle. Sorry for anyone who doesn't like football, because obviously this probably won't make much sense to you, but the attempted takeover of Newcastle, and also the ownership of Man City and Chelsea and clubs like that, makes me think like about how I dream to talk about some of my dreams for Italian football, like how I dream to have wealthy owners to buy Italian football clubs and invest as much as possible in like the youth and training facilities and things like that. I think that covers this video. Please let me know what you think. Even if constructive criticism, I think would be welcome as well. Peace out.